Again, my name is Arik. I'm so happy to have you. And let's get into just a little bit about what a solar ingression is, because I think it's really important to just kind of introduce you, if this is your first time or even if you've done this many times. What is a solar ingression? Why is it so important? I feel it's vital to talk about it when we have the solstices and the equinoxes, to kind of just give like a nice refresher. So from the workbook, it actually says a solar ingression is when the sun moves into a new sign from our perspective here on Earth. So already it's like, well, what's a sign? A sign is a zodiac sign, or what's called like a constellation. So we have the 12 constellations, the 12 signs, and from our perspective here on Earth, the sun moves into these different constellations. And it's so interesting because I was just in Palermo in Sicily, and there was a cathedral. I posted it on Instagram, where you can actually see how they built this beautiful calendar of 12 different signs, and they drilled this hole in the cathedral so that they could see which sign the sun was going through. So at solar noon of every day, if it's not cloudy, the sun would shine through it, and this ray of light would go across the cathedral and shine exactly into the astrological sign that the sun was transiting through. So you better believe I got there at noon. Solar noon when I was there was actually at 1 o'clock, because solar noon is different than noon. And this is just one of these teachings about how we have our own concepts of time, and sometimes it has everything or nothing to do with the actual rhythm of time. And this is why sometimes we are stressed or having pressure or too much time or we're bored. Anyhow, I got there, back there at solar noon. You can totally see like my videos on this, and you could see how that ray of light was going through the astrological sign of Virgo. It was accurate, and to imagine that they created this such a long time ago is just like totally amazing. So that's why solar ingression is so important, because it basically provides us with the quality of time that we are going to have for the whole month, which is made up of 30 rays of light, 30 days. Okay, it's the beginning of a new astrological season, and that's about 30 days. Okay, I just said that. They are also known as astrological months, which touch 2 Gregorian months. So, as you can see here, Libra season goes from September 23rd, which is in the northern hemisphere when we begin Libra season, but also the equinox, and it goes from September to October. So it touches 2 Gregorian months. Okay? Your birthday will always fall within the astrological season of your sign. For example, if you're an Aquarius, then you were born during the month of solar Aquarius, and that's also known as Aquarius season. So if you're a Libra, you were born sometime during September 23rd to October 22nd, during Libra season. And this is true for every sign. Now, the beautiful thing is that we have Libra within us. Each and every one of us has Libra within us, and that's what's so important about these workbooks and these meditations that I've developed, that it's not exclusive to your sun sign or your moon sign, even though it's really fun to identify with that. And this is kind of like what our society has like really geared onto, and it's true. Like, okay, I'm a Libra, you're a Libra, we're Libra, so everything's about Libra, but it's a lot more than that. And that's why in the workbook you can actually identify where is Libra within your life. Okay, so we have different areas of life. We have work, we have relationships, we have family, we have recreational, we have travel stuff, and each of these areas of our lives are ruled by a different astrological sign. So Libra is ruling a very specific place in your life, and with the workbook, if you have it customized, I will personally go through and figure it out for you. You can also use the calculator that's on this page. If you don't want the workbook, if you don't know anything or whatever, you have no idea what I'm talking about, you just go in there, put in your birth information. It'll tell you where Libra is ruling in your life, and it'll give you some keywords as well, because that's where everything that I'm going to tell you right now in this workshop is impacting that area of your life. And then when we do the meditation, all of the light, all of the energy that's available to you is going to go into that area of your life first, and then it's going to spread around from there. So, wow, this is what it's about. So with that said, you guys, what I want to do is I want to just kind of balance our right and left brain.